Get on down,
Yeah.
get on down, girl,
Yeah.
get on down. I know you feeling
know
the
you
sound.
feeling the sound.
Get on down.
You know, there are some things in this world that I don't quite understand. One of those things is soccer. I don't understand soccer. You have 100-yard field and a whole bunch of people on it, none of which are overweight. Everybody's in perfect health. And you have two big nets on both sides. Two big, huge nets. They're fucking huge. And you get this ball and you run in that direction or that direction, whichever direction you like. And you run in either of these directions. You run 100 yards that way. And this little tiny man, no soccer players big, usually some skinny fuck, is standing in this gigantic net. And you run 100 yards and you kick this ball, and you can't get past this tiny little man in the net. Okay, so he picks the ball up, or someone takes it from you, and they go back 100 yards that way. I have a proposition. My proposition is going to make soccer so much more interesting. My proposition is that we shorten the field to like 30 yards. You shorten the soccer field to 30 yards, the game's going to be much more interesting. People are going to be fucking falling down, breaking bones, knocking each other over because they're all going to be squished. Instead of this huge playing field. I mean, baseball. Baseball, it's how far is it to first base? And baseball is America's #1 pastime. You know why? Because they don't smoke. Sorry. The reason baseball is America's #1 pastime is because the field's not so fucking big. Granted, the field way out in outfield is pretty big. But they got 3 people out there watching it. No problem. That big, huge outfield, there's 3 people out there keeping an eye on it. They got the whole thing under control. No problem. The rest of it all happens in a little diamond, which is pretty small, and everything happens, and it's fast-paced. How the fuck can anybody watch soccer? It's not like, hockey where people get their fucking teeth knocked out and their heads chopped off, or football where there's 600 pounds of flesh going at it in the middle of the field. That's different. I can deal with a big field then. But this is a bunch of fucking fags running back and forth. It's 200 fucking yards of fags just running with this little white ball and his huge net with this little tiny man in it. I mean, who the fuck... And people watch this shit on TV and you can't even see the ball. It's stupid. And people pay thousands of dollars to go to the World Cup and all kinds of money to do this shit, and I don't get it. I never was one for running. I played football. I liked football. There was very few rules. Football was easy. First day on the field, I was a big fucking kid. And my coach looks at me, and I looked at him, and he said, "We're going to learn some plays." Fuck that. I got a bad memory. I ain't learning fucking plays. I don't know how to... Whatever. Just tell me what to do. Hit that fucking guy right there, and if he moves, then hit that fucking guy, and if you hit both of them, then fucking do something. I don't care, but just hit people. I said, this is a sport I can deal with. Soccer, I played soccer for about 30 seconds. The fucking coach said, all right, we're going to run 600 laps around the school, and if you all survive that, we're going to run to fucking Albania, and then we'll come back. Fuck that. I'm good. Give me football. I hit one guy, plays overdone. Give me some water. Break. Beautiful. I don't get soccer. There's a lot of things I don't get. That's one of them. As I said in one of our previous things, I don't get cell phones. I have a cell phone. I don't like answering it. I don't want you to talk. I don't want to talk to you. If I wanted to talk to you, I probably would have fucking called you. I don't want to talk to you. Don't you get that? You keep getting my fucking voicemail and no one's calling you back. It's not because I'm the fucking president and I don't have time to talk to you. Trust me, I got plenty of fucking time to talk to you and every other motherfucker that leaves a message on my voicemail. I got time to talk to you. I don't want to. That's the other thing about voicemail. Voicemail is kind of fucked up in its own convoluted way. Voicemail, it's like, everybody says on their voicemail, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Bullshit. I've left people messages for 2 years and no one fucking got back to me. You're telling me in 2 years, that's as soon as possible? Voicemails there, everybody on voicemail's full of shit. They should say, listen, motherfucker, leave me a message, and if I think you're worth half a shit, I'll call you back. If you don't hear from me in a week, it means I think you're a dickhead. That's what voicemail should say, not, yes, this is Ned Schneebly. Leave me a message because I'm not available at this time. I'll call you back at my earliest convenience. Bullshit, Ned. You're unemployed. You're not busy. I know where you live. You sit on your ass all day. You got plenty of time. You just don't want to answer the phone. Voicemail's bullshit. Sock is bullshit. You heard it here. You heard it from